I've lived next door to these people for years. It is the first time I'm speaking publicly about this. Like I said, I live directly next door. I was 40 feet away from where the attack happened. It's something that you're never going to get used to, something that you're never going to be okay with. It's something you're never going to be comfortable with. And my heart goes out to her family. I can't even imagine.
Chesley Major.
They're also following some heartbreaking news tonight in the case of a young woman from Prince George's County who went missing 2 weeks ago. Today, police confirmed 19-year-old Docarra Thompson's body has been found, and they say her killer has been arrested.
This is the last spot that Docarra was seen alive on surveillance footage tonight. There are candles down on the ground and notes on this pole. Her family telling me they are absolutely heartbroken.
I should be back soon. I love you too. Good night.
That's the text she sent her father just before midnight, the night of August 22nd. Less than 2 hours later, surveillance footage shows her parking her car on Jasmine Terrace, getting out and walking towards Riggs Road. Friday, new court documents revealing that she apparently continued walking toward University Boulevard and is then seen on surveillance cameras talking to the driver of a black GMC Yukon XL Denali, getting in on the passenger side and leaving. Police say cell phone records show she remained in that car until they arrived to Cambridge Road in Bowie. It's there where police believe she was killed by a man named Hugo Hernandez Mendez in the early morning hours of August 23rd.
We believe the murder occurred in the home on Cambridge Drive in Hernandez's bedroom.
Investigators believe he then took her body the same morning to Route 50 between Route 424 and Route 97 and threw her over the bridge above South River. It was more than a week later, around 5 p.m. on August 31st, that police would find her body. They had responded to the bridge for a disabled vehicle and happened to see her about 30 feet below the bridge on the river embankment.
That area is probably about 7 miles away from the murder location, but a good distance away from where she went missing. So we are thankful that the Maryland State Police had the ability to locate that body based on that call for service.
The news devastating for her family, her mother telling WUSA 9 Friday night that they are still trying to process everything. For nearly 2 weeks, they searched desperately, held vigils, and pleaded for her safe return.
I just simply want my daughter back.
Now her community will stand behind her family as we seek justice.
Yeah, Shamari, I've lived next door to these people for years.
Cody is breaking his silence after he says he talked to Prince George's County homicide detectives.
This story right here struck a nerve. Docarra Thompson was unalived by an illegal migrant that had no business in this country. He had a long rap sheet, DUIs, also speeding and driving all kind of crazy through the city and just doing whatever he wanted to do while being illegal in this country. Now, I hear some fools online talking about she might have been doing this, she might have been doing that. Man, that's besides the point. This young lady should still be here. Nobody has the right to take someone's life because you disagree with someone or because the service that they provided for you wasn't good enough. That is no excuse to take someone's life. This young lady was 19 years old. She had a lot of living to do until she ran into this fool. Some guy who probably never ever slept with a black woman. And the first chance he gets, takes her out. And this is why I go so hard on illegals. I have daughters. And if something was to happen to one of my daughters, I don't know what I would do. I can't imagine that. I'm going to tell it like it is. Them people in the house, they knew what time it was. They know what was going on. They saw when he brought that girl into the house. And they heard what was going on in that room. But them being illegal themselves, they chose to stay quiet. Because they live in this little enclave where they got to be quiet. They can't go to the cops. They can't tell the police about strange things or horrific crimes that take place because they don't want to be deported. Fortunately, he was caught. After they found her body dumped off the side of a bridge, now he's been taken into custody and there's no bond. These are the people that the Democrats are saying are just hard workers. These people come here just to work. Well, I be damned. He took a life after raping her. This was a horrific, terrible crime that took place. And if you look at this guy, look at the scars on his face. That says a lot about him. If you look into his past, he shouldn't have been on U.S. soil, period. They're looking to remove the judge who let that guy out, who unalived that Ukrainian lady on the train. I wonder if they're looking to remove the judge who freed this illegal migrant that took out this young black lady. Then you got coons like Anton Daniels. He's all up there. I want to say a prayer for Mr. Charlie. But when Docarra Thompson got took out, he's all questioning, why was she out there and what was she doing talking to this guy? No prayer for her. No prayer for anybody black. As far as him and this other tether, Myron Gaines, go. Myron is such a butt munch, such a deplorable tether that it doesn't even make any sense anymore. You get what you get when you're dealing with these two. These two wacky quacky birds of a feather flock together, and they definitely deserve each other. In this case, one coon hand washes the tethers. But I want to give my deepest respects and condolences to the family of the victim. And I also like to say, rest in power to Docarra Thompson, who suffered in this terrible, untimely, horrific death by the hands of an illegal migrant that had no business in the United States of America. But that's all I got, guys. Let me know what you think about the unaliving of Docarra Thompson by an illegal migrant who had no business in this country, yet he was still here and able to take the life of a 19-year-old American citizen. Leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to click that like button on your way out if you didn't click it on the way in. You can also support the channel by subscribing to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel, and by clicking that notification bell down below so you'll get a notification every time I drop another video. Love you guys. Appreciate all that you do. See you on the next one. Peace.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major.